it's unwrecked here. My RCF needs some attention. It needs some serious cleaning. Now I will say this color is very good at hiding the dirt. You don't notice it as much, like not as much as this thing. That color, the dirt, it makes that thing look like it's a lighter color than it is because there's so much dirt on it. But this thing, I have not ceramic coated it, and that is what it needs. But I also need to clean the interior because the interior is not the best either, but ceramic coat is the main thing. And I'm gonna do clay bar. Now by clay bar, I mean I'm gonna do a synthetic clay bar, which is a pad. Now, I've used one of them in the past. I really like them as opposed to using a regular clay bar. You just gotta watch and make sure they don't build up with dirt, because it's not like a clay bar where you knead it in and then keep going. This is a pad. So you get like a bucket of soap and water or a solution. I prefer just soap and water. And after you rub out the small area, wash it in the bucket, come back out, and you use the soap as a lubricant to slide across the paint and stuff. Now, I don't particularly do clay bar very often, but since I'm gonna ceramic coat this, clay bar is what you wanna do. You wanna make sure that all the imperfections out of the paint, because once you clay bar, that's gonna seal in everything in it. I know some people probably don't believe in ceramics or how they work, whatever, but I can tell you, I did my Z 2 years ago with the cheapest armor shield, the cheapest product that they sell. 2 years later now, there's water spots and stuff etched into it, but my buddy has it still, and he said that the water still beads off that thing like it has a coating on it. So this is 2 years later. That's why I polished that, because I use their mid-grade product, the Armor Shield Max, on that, and I'm hoping that I got most of it off. That's why I buffed it. I might do clay bar on that eventually too, just to help. But a vinyl wrap won't stick to a good ceramic coat, so that's why I buffed that whole car. I needed to make sure that the vinyl's going to stick, because the vinyl's not cheap. To get your whole car wrapped, it's like getting a whole paint job. And then the camera deal, this thing has a factory camera. It was working when I put that stereo in. All of a sudden now it doesn't work. The factory camera, I bought another factory camera thinking that the camera just shorted out, because it acts like it's going to go, like it's going to turn on and then nothing happens and it goes back to the regular screen. So I bought a used $90 factory camera, and that didn't fix it. So now I have a spare camera for this thing, factory camera. The camera and the rear trunk switch are all on one piece, one harness too. So you have to buy the whole switch. But with this stereo, I have the option to go aftermarket. So I ran an aftermarket camera back here. I had a whole bunch of them in here. So I had a cable and all that stuff. Already ran the cable to the stereo, it was already plugged in, put one back there, and the one I put on, I didn't really like it. The quality of the picture was kind of crappy, and there was no adjustment. Now, I bought this one online for like 18 bucks, used the harness that I had in it, plugged it in, it works. The quality's not any better, but now it's adjustable, and that was my main gripe. So I mean, I can still see out the back. I just wish it was a little bit more HD, but it is what it is. It's fine. So yeah, 2 cameras on the back, but I like that one's adjustable now. The other one I had was like faced down, like I could see the bumper, and while that's good backing up so you can see how close you are to a curb, it's not good when you have people driving behind you and you can't see them, because I could only see probably to the front end of her car, the ground. So if I'm backing up, there's a good chance I'm going to get close to a car before I even notice it. But I need to button this up because I didn't do that. So I brought some zip ties out. We're gonna tie this wire up, and everything else is already routed and tidy, so this was a easy swap. Here's the camera that I did use. Kind of looked like a factory camera, so that's why I tried that. And yeah, so this one kind of looks the same, it just has adjustment to it. That's probably why the quality is about the same.
$7 underneath that seat.
So you're probably asking yourself, Todd, how'd you get such a lean looking frame? Huh? Tell you the truth, I'm on my wife's plan, and I don't normally promote her, but she knows what she's doing. I'm down from 230 pounds to 209, and I'm still losing. So, and on top of that, I haven't hardly lost any strength at all. Now, given you lose that much weight, you are going to lose a little bit of strength, but I really didn't lose that much at all. And it's all thanks to my wife. So I never promote her on my channel. So I'm going to give her the opportunity now to tell you what she does, because she is good at what she does. She has a whole team of people that know what they're doing. So if you have trouble losing weight, or you just have health problems that are preventing you from getting out and doing stuff and losing that weight, she'll figure that out, and she'll figure out what you need to fix that problem. She has fixed so many people that doctors just prescribe you medication. Here, take this medication, take this medication. I'm on no prescriptions, and I'm just taking a bunch of herbal supplements. And I lost the weight, and I've struggled throughout the years. You've seen me put the weight on, and now I've taken it off. And it took a couple months till we got everything straightened out, but I'm not having a problem now, and I'm happy with the way I look. So car wash as it is. Even the cats couldn't resist watching me a little bit. Hey, do you want to tell the people what you do for a living? Here, take the microphone.
Oh, well, I like how you have this. It's a nice little prop.
Hey, there's a microphone.
So, I'm a functional... I feel weird. Anyways, I'm a functional health coach, so I get to the root to the issue of why someone maybe can't lose weight, or if they have autoimmune disease, or if they have whatever, bloating, heartburn, whatever it is. And he had all the above, and I fixed them. So, yes, I'm walking right now on my walking pad. So, I'd be happy. We can always set up a free consultation.
How can people reach you?
So, either Instagram, ashleyjshieldsfit, or go to my website, www.tbvitality.com, and you can schedule on there.
Even this bitch can't resist me.
Or they can just probably shoot you a message, and then you can tell them how.
Don't message me. Don't message me. I don't need a bunch of dudes messaging me. I can't fix your problems.
Yeah, so either go to my website or Instagram and message me.
All right, there you have it, kids. Thanks for the interview. And you guys thought Pill Time with Ashley was just a skit. That was me getting better. That's what that was. Now you're probably like, why aren't you drying it off? Because we got to get it wet again, all right? You guys ready to get wet again? I'm going to empty this bucket out, put a little bit more soap in it. Clean soap, because there's dirt in here now that I washed this. So I want to have some clean water, some clean soap. And then I bought these on Amazon. Can't remember how much they were, but it was cheaper than all the others, and there was 2 of them in a package. So I like the synthetic ones. You can get the clay bar. I have regular clay bars here. It's just a block of clay. That's all it is. These are like a foam pad. Have a pretty big surface area, so it covers a good bit. And then they come in these trays that keeps them clean. They really stick inside there. But that is a synthetic pad, and it feels like a real grippy rubber kind of texture. It's different. We'll just put it that way. That is what is going to clean all the imperfections off. Now, when you rub it over, you're going to feel it's rough. And as you rub it over, that's going to smooth up, and then it's going to be smooth whenever you rub it. Don't hit the microphone. Let me get this all ready, and then I'm going to start on the roof, and then every time I do a panel, I'm going to have to rinse it off, and then we keep going. So I'm basically washing it all again, but you don't want to do this first because you want to get most of the dirt and grime off of your paint. You don't want to use this because you'll clog this up and then you'll end up scratching your paint. So now that its surface is clean, we're ready to use the clay bar. Now after the clay bar, then we're going to start putting the armor shield on. This is pretty much an all-day process. Okay, not all day. If you do it right, it's going to take you at least 5-6 hours. Good, if you're going to do it right. I'm going to do the wheels even. Controversial, but I'm going to do it. I'm going to armor shield the wheels. Now, I am sponsored by Armor Shield, and I got their Armor Shield Max, which is like their mid-grade. It's supposed to last, correct me if I'm wrong, like 5 to 8 years, something like that. I use it on Ashley's car. I still have a lot left. I have half a bottle. Hopefully, I hope that covers. People don't believe that ceramic actually does something. You see there's a shiny spot there on the bottle. That's ceramic coat. I cannot wipe that off. It's like part of the bottle. That's the ceramic coating. And it's stuck to the bottle. Yeah. It does actually coat your vehicle. I'm just saying. If you guys use the link down below the video, which I always have it down there, I get commission off that, and it helps the channel out. So if you guys want to ceramic coat your car, click the link down below. That helps me out, and it'll help you out. All right, kids, I got some fresh soap in the bucket, got my synthetic pad, and you're just gonna rub it on there.
And I can tell you, it's not taking much, but my first scrub across there, like it's smooth now. All that's smooth. But when I go across the first shot, I can hear what sounds like grit. It's not taking very much though. That grit comes right off. Excuse me. I still have to ceramic coat this thing. I'm clay barring it right now. Yeah. Yeah, just do yours next. I see how it is. They can't hear you because I have the microphone on. Oh. The cats are watching me.
Can you hear me talking from here?
They might be able to hear you if you talk louder.
Look at the kitties. I need chirpy chirp. He's talking. Little mouth is talking.
I'm even going to do the windshield.
I think I'm finally starting to feel a little bit better. I'm still congested and nasally, but slowly. I think I'm starting to turn the hump.
What'd you say about humping?
I know it's waiting for you to think of something perverted from it.
You need to bring your own microphone out here if you're going to come out here with me.
You have to connect it and stuff.
Mine, I think it's already connected to that. All you got to do is turn it on. Yep. When you first go across it, you hear grit.
Uh-huh.
Then it gets smooth. Now it's not gritty.
Okay.
That's all. It's taking all of the dirt and stuff off the paint.
It's from a scrubber thing.
Well, it's clay bar.
Oh.
It lifts everything out of the paint. Get off the merch. Get off the merch. Hey. She created this. Now she can't resist it.
Okay, look at that. Use the muscles. What, honey?
I don't need a cheerleading squad here. I got the cats already. Look at Sully. Look at him.
He's talking. Hi. You look at that mouth go. You're so mouthy. Oh, he's pulling at the window. He's like reached his paw.
Yours needs clay board. No. I don't want to do that right now.
Oh, he's turning his head now. Oh my God, he's so cute. He's reaching his little paws up.
You don't want to get in this?
No.
All right, so now you've seen how that's done. I'll get a couple close-ups. I'm going to try to put the microphone like on my hand or something like that. Maybe you might be able to pick up the noise you can hear of it picking up imperfections. You can hear it's kind of got like a sandy grit kind of sound, then it smooths up. So I'm going to do the hood now. Guess I can put these down. I'm going to do the hood now, and then we will just do a speed lapse of me doing everything, getting that done, and then we can get right into the armor shield after that. Okay, you get the drift. Time lapse. All right, so the only problem I see is they give you this little applicator pillow thing. It's like a fleece pillow block to use to apply the ceramic coat. I already used it once. So it's hard because it has the ceramic in it. Yeah, it's coated. So this I can't use, but well, I can use it. I need to go find one of my old kits. I have another old kit, and they came with a foam block with a fleece thing that you wrapped around it, wiped it on. Same idea. It's just this is the one that came with this kit, and don't reuse it. I found one of my old kits. This one might not be any good either. Rubber gloves. Look, I already used this one. Sounds like a piece of paper. It looks like a piece of paper. This is our ceramic one. Oh, look at that. I got a brand new one in the package. Rubber gloves. A whole bottle of original Armor Shield. So if I do run out with that, I at least still have something. And then it has a microfiber in there too as well. So we're getting this done today. That's what I'm trying to say. Ready for your exam? No butt stuff. Neighbors are home. Guess I should put some music on. You need an exam? All right, so on the original kits, you take your little fleece, wrap around your little foam block they give you. Just do it like that. And then you're gonna put, to start, maybe 3 or 4 dabs on there. Just dab it. It needs to have a little seal on it. Look, that crust that comes off. Here's ceramic coat right there. So we're gonna take this, we're gonna give it a couple little dabs. A dab will do ya. Okay, I might have went overboard here. But I don't have any on here yet, so I wanna get it on there. All right, now we're gonna apply it. I wanna do the carbon fiber first. I can already tell you, there's a world of difference. This is probably the cleanest this thing's been ever even since I got it from the dealership. When I run the rag over it, it feels so smooth now, like it's slick. And that's what a clay bar will do to you. It'll make your paint smooth again. We'll see if you can see it. Yeah, there's not quite enough on there yet, I can tell you that. There we go. And we're just gonna get her on there. Get it all over. And you want to work it in. This helps even it out. And you're going to want it to flash on there because it needs a little bit of time to flash off. So give it, I don't know how long, because I'm not the best person to be showing you this, because I don't honestly know how long you leave it on there. I just know it needs to flash, and then you wipe it off. I'm going to do this entire hood before I come back and start wiping it off. I want to show you from the front because you can visibly see where I stopped at on this hood. This carbon fiber actually exposes it really well. You can see what I've done and what I haven't done. So let me finish off this hood and then we'll wipe it down. Now you can do everything with this. This is not going to leave streaking like wax. You're not going to leave white spots like wax. You can put it on anything. So you can put it on your glass, your wheels, plastic. If you want to do plastic, you can do it. To do this whole car with this bottle, I'm gonna get the more important areas with this: the roof, the front bumper, the fenders, the trunk, and all my carbon fiber pieces I'm gonna do with this. So I'm gonna leave that hood. We're gonna go into the front bumper now, and then I'm gonna do the headlights as well, and then I'm gonna come back with the microfiber and wipe down everything. Folks, this is the cleanest this thing's ever been, and it looks phenomenal. I'm so glad I didn't have to put all the money into this thing that somebody else did, like the carbon hood or the carbon side pieces or the carbon little window trims or the carbon wing or the carbon antenna or the carbon side skirts or the carbon valance. And you know what? I guarantee you there was a carbon front lip on this thing at one point too, but it's gone. It's just like up under the bumper. You can tell they had something at one point in time. And it might get another one, I'm just saying. But yeah, shout out to Armor Shield. I mean, this stuff is, it's so smooth. It's so smooth. Now, I'd spray water on it, but I want to leave that stuff time to dry. And now it's dry, but I'm gonna give it 24 hours. So I'm not spraying water on it. It'll be hydrophobic. I know it will. I've done it before. Yeah, man. Oh, that made that carbon fiber hood so much nicer. And then my headlights had some hazing across the top here, and it still kind of does. I need to maybe do a restore on it, but it actually helped that a little bit. Made it a little less hazy up top. And although this took me 6 hours, I'm so glad I did it because I know it's going to be protected and it's going to be easier to clean. And honestly, that's way easier to do than using wax. It's way easier than using wax. It comes off so much easier, doesn't leave any residues, and as you can see, it pops. It looks good, like me. Yeah, it pops. So anyways, if you like this video and you want to get yourself some Armor Shield, link down below. Hit that dislike button if your mom's mad I never advertised for her services. And we'll see you on the next episode of Unwrapped. Did you come to see me, Stu Man? Did you come see me? No. What? Floofy. Sully. Hey. What you doing? What you doing? Thinks this is her new spot on the bed.
Is she so happy? Look at her head bobbing.
I know. She's happy. And I gotta move her every night because that's where I lay. You can't lay there. What? Sir? Why are you laying there? Why are you laying there tonight, sir? You never lay here.
He just, I guess, wants to be different. He throws the loop.
Yeah. We looking everywhere for you. Bye-bye.